Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2015 with the Rude Man, and we're back on Manchester. And where's the flag? There's the good old Canadian flag flying. We got it actually flying in two locations. It flies over the silos too. Made a few changes to the farm here, so let's take a look. Where's my get around buggy? There it is. Alright, let's grab this little booger and give him a wash job. Okay, so what I did was I finished the harvest that we had going, get it all finished up, and I've got two new combines set in here. What I did was, if you look up in the corner, I have $281,000. I had 316, so I'm down a little bit. But what I did was, I sold the two combines that I had, the New Hollands, and for the price of selling those, I actually made money by buying these two to replace them. Now, you look at that and you say, well, wait, you had 316 and you're down 281, but yet you said you made money by selling the old combines and buying the new. Well, what I did was I purchased some more equipment. So I not only was able to replace the combines, I was able to buy a couple of new tractors in addition to two new combines. So what I did was I purchased, and one of my subscribers actually pointed out that I accidentally purchased this thing in a couple of episodes back, and I had forgotten about that until I bought this new Ursus and went to get it and found this sitting there. So, hey, worked out great. Not only have a new tractor, I have a new trailer to pull it, to pull with it. So now I have the two bigger New Hollands, which aren't all that much bigger, and I have two of these Ursuses. So I was able to buy two of these and still only go from 316 down to 281. But I also bought, let's see if I can find it here. Oh, I won't be able to find it. So that's the other Ursus. So I also bought, let's go to the garage. I also bought one of those. This is that big trailer. Now no, this isn't it. Where is it? Be in the mods section. There it is. Okay, I also bought one of these. I probably need to get another one, for the other combine. And they're not too expensive. They're only $30,000. I could probably buy another one. But I need a tractor to pull it with, though. So that's what we're going to work on today. I want to actually, I stopped the seeder right here and I'm seeding barley because I want some hay. But I stopped him here before I started recording because I want to pick up this hay. Okay, so I love the way these Ursus sound. They're good looking, good sounding tractor. They sound like a proper diesel tractor. Right, so I'm gonna go get the windrower, and I want to windrow this hay and pick it up. This is the only hay I have because the rest of I did soybean on the rest of the farmland, and I didn't realize that, I think you remember, I didn't realize that the combine wasn't making the straw until I got about halfway done with this field. That's why there's only straw in half the field. And I don't really need the hay, the straw, but why not pick it up? I mean, I'm trying to get silage made and that kind of thing because I want to buy some animals. There's a great demand right now for cattle. I don't have any, so I missed a great demand. I don't have any sheep. I need to pick up some animals. But before I get this guy going, let's go ahead and get this grain sold. So I have... Shoot, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. All right, let's look at the prices. All right, so we have 154,000 units of wheat, and we gained 500,000 units of soybeans. I think the wheat is selling at the co-op the best, so let's go ahead with that. We're going to start a course to the co-op, which I think I already have. So we need to do that, and we need to select the course, grain to co-op, and we're going to be doing wheat. All right, so let's go ahead and let him go. Now, since I have more soybeans than I do wheat, I'm gonna go ahead and set the other two tractors up to do sell the soybeans. And I think that the soybeans were selling best at the country trade. So soybeans, yeah, 4,500. 36, yeah, 4,500. So we're going to be going to the country trade with the soybeans. Yeah. So, get rid of that. Go to there. Country trade. And we're going to do soybeans. There we go. Drive the course. And let's get this guy doing the same. Country trade and soybeans. And drive the course. Good timing. Alright, let's jump back in the other Ursus and get this guy going on this straw. Now, if I remember right, the only time I picked up straw was before I bought this piece of equipment. So if I do have a course set up, it's not going to be correct. So I need to go ahead and create a new course. I'm pretty sure the last time I did this, I had a smaller windrower. So let's go ahead and spread our wings here. And going to be doing field work. Let's find the straw. Oh, wait a minute. I think I had a straw field work folder made. And I don't even have field 4 in there, so let's go ahead and make one. Okay, so we're going to generate a course. Field 4. Oh, go ahead and drop that down. Field 4. 19 meters northwest. Going to be heading south. Activate that. Generate the course. Name it field. Straw field 4. Alright. Get this boy working. And I'm not quite sure if I have to start the course over or if I can get over here and see if he'll take off from this location. Let's see what happens. I may have to start clear at the start and let him run through, but I hope not. Nope, I think he's going to be okay. All right, so got our workers working. By the way, we are on the Manchester map. I've had quite a number of subscribers asking for where, you know, for the download site for this map. I have version 2. There's a version 1 out there, and the version 1 is all that anybody can find. I found version 1 on a couple of different sites. I got mine version 2 from American Eagle Modding. It's not there anymore, and so like I said, I have several subscribers asking for it, and we can't find it. So I'm still looking, but like I said, the only thing so far I've been able to find is version 1. So if anybody has seen version 2 anywhere, and or if the author of the mod happens to watch this video, you know, I've got people wanting to download your map, but we can't find it. Can you help us out? So anyway, I'm still looking. If anybody hears anything, let me know, and we'll see if we can get it a site for you to download this map. Let's see, what else do we need to do? Ah, my little sand jumper, grasshopper. Snatch the pedal from my hand, grasshopper. See if we can clean this thing up. It's doity. Now this is another one of those pieces of equipment that the last time I washed this, I sat out here and tried to wash it like this, and it took something like 15 minutes to clean. So, but as soon as I came in here and worked on the very front of the piece of equipment, it washes right up. So I don't know what the issue is with that. Whoa, I'm in the way. Look out! Whoa, that guy's a working fool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this little guy as soon as I get a trailer available. I'm going to use him to run that snowblower thingy, bobberdoodle. I think he can. And that reminds me, I put weights on one of the Ursuses, but I don't know if I actually... No, it wasn't that. Which one? One of these has a weight on it. Well, where is it? Oh, maybe not. I thought one of these had a weight on it that didn't have any weights on it. Does that make any sense? The new weight, you can add weights to it, and I thought one of them didn't have weights on it, but I guess it does. Alright, what I'm going to do is this guy here, shoot, oh dear. I want to use him, so I'm going to let those guys finish this sail, and I'm going to borrow this guy. But before I do, does this trailer do? This trailer does silage. Yeah, it does silage. Okay, this trailer does silage, so I can use him. I thought I remembered I used this Flegel on the other map, and I think I use it all the time for silage, but I just wanted to make sure. I think I've got enough stuff to get the silage going, and I don't want to wait. I want to buy some animals. So I thought I would just borrow this guy. Okay. Now let's see if this is going to work. I think it will. I think he will work. Alright, and then let's lower it. Start it up. And back it into... Yeah, that'll work. I tell you, this little grasshopper is a versatile piece of equipment. Especially now that I found out you can refuel and refill the equipment up with it, with fertilizer and seed. Alright, is he full? Alright, let's see here if we can get this silage over this pile. And I think there's enough room to sidle up to this. Wow, that's going to be tight because of where it's setting. Silage goes in the front one. And let's see, if we watch that tube on top of the silo, you can see the silage going into the tube. It's a third of the way up. And there's 2/3. Another load. All right. Get the little grasshopper going again. I can't remember, but I don't think this silo was full. I just got impatient because that's all I had at the time, grass-wise, and I wanted to get the silage going. So I went ahead and put the cover on it. I don't know if you noticed, but that grasshopper was actually collecting that silage. All right. Now, watch that tube up there. And it's going to the top, And it is full. All right. So I will then store this over here. All right. And I want to keep emptying this because I need to cut grass and fill it again. Now that I know where I can get an unlimited amount of grass. Yeah, see the grasshopper has 6% silage in it. Which was kind of funny. It was filling itself is what it was doing. Yeah, see, look, it's filling itself is what it was doing. Isn't that funny? That's just funny and I'll get out. So I actually didn't need to use this trailer. I don't know. I should try that. That was funny. I'm gonna see if I can, if it will do that. That would be just hilarious. If I can just use him, he doesn't need, and he doesn't need a trailer. I can put that trailer back to selling product. It's dumping it down his back. Look at that. Guy needs a helmet. He really does. Oh, geez, look. Help, help, I can't breathe. Oh, oh. That's just silage. Eat up, buddy. That's your pay. I wonder how much it holds. Because so far it's 31,000. The trick will be is if it will unload it. Maybe I better check that, huh? Let's go see if it'll unload. That's would be not good. If it would load but not unload. Where's the trigger? There's the trigger. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's too cool. Look at that. Perfect. That's amazing. So I have one piece of equipment now that will do all of that. That's wonderful. That spares up this trailer. Spares up. Is that a word? I don't think so. It frees up this trailer. That's what I meant to say, right? Isn't that what I meant to say? Of course it is. I just got overly excited. Can you blame me? With a piece of equipment like this. Whee! And it's fun to drive. Alright, something's done. The windrower is probably done. So let's do that. You know what? I just amazed. I learned something new every day on this map. All right, let's go down. Start it running. Back it up. Okay, he's done. So we need to get him going. I got stuff to do here. Stuff to do. This is a stuff to do day. Alright, now I need to go get my forage wagon. You know what I really need is a decent staging area, because I can't really stage my equipment in the farmyard because I have too much traffic coming through. So I've got no place to keep my equipment. Let's unhook here. Go find the forage wagon, wherever it's at. Did I put it? I think I put it over here. Yeah. The bigger forage wagon, too. I wonder how much they are. So I think this is the little one. But I don't want to spend a lot of money right now. This will do the job for the time being. As I said before, I don't have like real huge fields. Once I get, you know, at least that field beside us here, that huge one. All right, so let's see here. We need to dump that. And we're going to be doing... Oh, God, let's see. Do I even have one set up? Straw field 6 to bunker. Straw field bunker field 4. Straw to straw bunker. That's it right there. All right, so let's do... straw field 4. Oh my God, how many straw field 4s do I have? Which one was it? The first one? That looks like it. What's the other one? Yeah, that's the first one. See, it's, well, now I don't know. Shoot. Alright, stop it. Let's try again. Straw field 4. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to do that. And come back out here. Go back in. And do... that one. That one there. And I think this one I'm going to have to start in here. Okay. Alright. And let's see how these guys are doing. Okay, this guy needs to get up and dump his load. Here, you take a dump right here. It's okay. Nobody's looking. You can use that lime right there for toilet paper. Ew. That would be painful. Or at least I'm guessing. Oh, look, we've got $1,339,000. Do we even need this guy working now? Oh, we still have 300 and some soybeans left. Good deal. Okay, so yeah, let's set him up. Grain to... Oh, he's already still set up. All we need to do is tell him to drive. Thank goodness I didn't delete that. There he goes. This guy coming in. And let's get him back to work. Well, we're going to have successful day on the farm here. This is exciting. Uh-oh, somebody's stuck in traffic. Oh, no, no, no. He's just waiting for his turn at the silo. Yeah, we got we're going to have a traffic problem in that farm, in the middle of the farm there. Because we've got 3 trucks selling product and one trying to do straw to the silo, and hopefully they'll play well together. Actually, this grasshopper, look how much it holds. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Look at that. That darn thing holds 100,000 units. That is just amazing. Yeah, the only thing that would be more amazing would be if this green machine here would pick up something other than silage. If it would pick up grass, wouldn't that be sweet? But I don't think it does. Oh my God, it does. Oh, this is wonderful. Okay. Oh man, this is perfect. Will it pick up straw though? Oh man, I can't believe it. I don't think it did. This is a different version than the one we had in 2013. And I don't think it did pick up grass and straw. Because I'm sure I tried it. This is something else. I love it. I don't know how much we're going to need, so let's go ahead and pull it out. And let's see if we can... Uh-oh, got issue here. Put him away. See if we can sidle up to the grass here. Grass is not accepted here. Yeah, we know. Uh-oh. No, no, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Oh, come on. Don't do it. I'm out. But it's this piece of equipment that's tying me up. Damn it. I'm getting myself stuck worse. Ah. I think I did that to myself. Let's see. I don't want to be in this. I want to be in that. Yeah, I think I did that to myself. Goofing around, damn it. Okay, let's see if we can find this stuff. First of all, if I can get that unhooked. Maybe I can unstick myself there, yeah. Alright, let's see if we can get back to Looks like the wheat is empty. So let's go ahead and fill the grass up. Oh, and the straw's already full. This is great. So we'll be mixing right away. And there it is. All right, let's go back and get these guys. Okay, so this guy's got a switch. So what I'm going to do is tell him to drive now, stop at the last trigger, and this guy's coming back in. This guy's going back out to work. Well, it looks like that course is working. If he's picking up the straw and delivered it to the silo. Great, the bunker. Wow, pretty successful day on the farm today. Everything's working, no trouble. All right, what else could I ask for? And we've got $1,615,000. All right, I'm gonna take this grass and put it back in the grass pile, and then we'll get the rest of that silage taken care of. And I'm not gonna do it in this episode because I'm almost to the end, but the next thing I need to do with this grasshopper is to get him set up, or some mower set up to mow some grass, get some more silage going. Oh shoot, I dropped my weights. Alrighty. Alright, something's reached a trigger point. Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to him to do that. Go ahead and continue. I did say the next trigger point, but I forgot the next trigger point would be for him to deliver. Alright, stop at the last trigger point. This guy's going to need a shower at the end of his farm day, tell you what. He's going to be digging silage out of every pocket he's got. And a few cracks he doesn't want to pull it out of. Yep, he's going to find silage in the crack of dawn, I tell you what. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Come on, you can do it. There you go. A little more, a little more. Ha ha ha. Alright, put him away, stop that, raise it up. Let's go deliver. Okay, so the guy finally reached home again, jiggity jig. We're going to stop him, and we're going to stop this course. We're going to select grain to the trade, and we need to change this to soy. And drive the course. Now we have all 3 tractors selling this stuff. How much do we have left? Let's take a look. We're down to, well, we still have 173,000. We have oat. I didn't realize we had that much oat. Hell, we might as well sell it too. Yeah, cool. Where's it being sold? Country Trade, looks like. Good old Country Trade, yep. Alrighty. Well, we'll catch one of these next tractors. And we'll change it to oats. Oh, shoot. Passed it. All right. What a good day on the farm. It's nice to have a good day on the farm. Everything just went super duper today. There's a road that goes up here that I went on the other day when I was dinking around. All it does is go around in a big circle to the top of that hill where there's some kind of a tower. I don't know if it's a communications tower or what, but it kind of looked like one. All right, somebody's in traffic. Who is it? Oh, I guess I bet I know. Yep, it's that guy's in the way. Grasshopper, move, man, move. You got to move it, move it. Okay, lower that to the ground. Unhook from it, and he's all ready to go on the next job. There goes our hay rig, who's doing a bang-up job. There goes the oats. He's got soybeans. He's got soybeans. We're almost at 2 million. Isn't that amazing? There's no icon for oats. If you look on the speedometer way over on the lower right there, you'll notice there's no icon for oats. If we go to one of the other trailers, see there's an icon for soybean. Alright, this should put us over 2 million. Here we go. Over the 2 million mark. Alright, I think this is going to end the episode. Really had a good episode. I mean, everything worked well on the farm today. I learned new stuff and made a couple $1 million. Next episode, we can buy some equipment, maybe some animals, maybe another lot or two, and expand our farm. Hope you had fun. If you did, give me a like. If you really liked it, share it with a friend. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And I'll see you in the next episode.